Hello, everybody. How's
Hello,
everybody doing? So I want to thank everybody that's on right now because of us having.
We want to thank everybody. We do.
Yes. Sorry. We want to thank everybody for watching us and staying loyal. We
Loyal, for sure.
both ended up getting sick. It wasn't COVID. I sure thought I had COVID because I thought I was going to die. But it wasn't. It was just the good old flu. I was lucky. I don't know how I got the flu. I don't go anywhere. I don't ever leave my house. But I still managed to get it.
It's just
So
what happens. It's just something that happens for sure.
yes, yes. But I mean, I admit, they say the man cold. I get the man cold. I do not do sick well ever. How have you been?
I've been okay. I've been all right. I I was mentally sick. I had a lot going on. For a lot of people who don't know, I went through two cars in like 2 days worth of time. So like my mental sickness was really just stress. I was trying to find vehicles, get vehicles repaired. None of the accidents were, my fault. One of them got hit in front of the house from a private snowplow, and another one from a driver who happened to just be driving down the wrong way on the road. So, yeah, it was mental stress.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to be you.
Ugh, car shopping is just like it's fucking dumb. So stupid. I just don't. I don't even know. I don't even know how people like do it all the time for fun.
I, growing up, my dad had a new car for us probably once every 6 months. And I honestly don't know how he did it. And he still does stuff like that. And it drives my mother crazy.
Yeah, no, it wasn't fun for me.
And then there's like so many questions, especially like in the case of you and I, we have armies as children. So it's not like we can just go and get the first coupe we see. We have to get a bus.
Yes. Yeah, I'm driving because I'm private like that, but it definitely wasn't a damage to say that for the record.
Yeah. Yeah. So I did want to talk before we brought our guests on about an issue in our community that has come up. And I did a poll about feeling like you are getting the correct information from your schools. And I got a little bit of everything. Like, there's not one that thinks my background's going. Sorry, my dog is laying down behind me. Saying that they're
My hair is
100%,
going around.
100% believe that they're getting the whole truth information. And then there were some people that think 50-50, but that, they think that they're doing as good a job as they can. And then there are people that feel that they are not getting any of the correct information and they're hiding everything. And they're not going to get the 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 vaccine because they just don't trust anyone. I will be honest, I am getting the vaccine, and I'm not getting the vaccine for me. I'm getting the vaccine for my child that has an autoimmune disorder, and I'm getting the vaccine for all the people that can't get it or that would not make it through this pandemic if they
Okay.
contracted it.
Since we're
But
going to be transparent, I'm not getting the vaccine. And that is my overall reasons. I mean, I know you have your personal reasons and I have mine. I feel like to each its own when it comes to vaccines. If you believe in vaccines, which I don't not believe in vaccines, my thing is that I just would like to see it on millions of people before I give it to myself.
okay, I mean, I respect that. I completely respect that. But I also do not feel that the schools are being honest with the ones that are in school. And I know for reference that some of the schools are saying they have no cases when they have had cases.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, so that's mean by honest. Okay, I didn't understand what you meant. Like, I didn't know exactly what you were meaning by that. So, I think for me, I don't really trust anyone, to be honest. That's just who I am. I'm not saying that I'm not a trusting person, but it takes more than just someone to put it in a paper for me to believe it. I'm just not one of those people who believes everything I read, hear, or see. And that is my dress. I'm sorry, you guys. Kids came walking in with my stuff on. And so it was my clothes. Hold on a second. So yeah, I'm not somebody who believes everything. So I don't necessarily always, I feel like when we're liable to always be honest, it's like you get let down. So I set myself up and not get down in those ways. So I do research myself. Many people who don't know me won't know this about me, but Melissa is somebody who will know. Like, I will stay up all night researching shit. So until I get so much information that I can gather my own opinion. So I feel like for all of like the moms out there that, need to feel like they believe or don't believe, I feel like it's always best to do your own information, your own, research to get your information, because at the end of the day, our government lies to us all the time about stuff. So how would you expect the schools to be 100% with us when their main objective, just like many other things, is not just child's education, but it's thousands and millions of jobs for people. So that's also something they have to think about too. So it's just always knowing that there's to everything there's a greater evil.
Big Ron, DJ Big Ron is watching us today. So
What up?
My thing, okay, I don't judge you if you're sending your child to school. I don't judge you if you would have to send your child to daycare anyways. Why not send them to school? I am lucky enough where I am able to stay home with my kiddos and teach them. Would I want to do that? Not in a million fucking years. I never wanted to be I never wanted to be a homeschooled mom. I wanted to send their asses to school so I would have a couple hours to clean my house, and then maybe 20 minutes before they get home, it stay clean. But I can't do that because of Mateo. Yeah. And so I don't judge anybody. And if you're out there and you're thinking that I'm judging you because you are sending your children to school, I don't. Because I understand it's everybody's own opinion. My opinion, I don't feel that we are getting the correct information for the fear of the schools of them getting shut down. That's what I feel. I feel they're not telling us because they're afraid of getting shut down.
I agree. I agree with that. I don't disagree with that. Like I said, I'm just, there's always a greater goal. There's always something that there's like a motive to everything, and a lot of different things, even in some of y'all's relationships, guys. There's always motives to a lot of different things. So I don't disagree with you with them not telling the truth. There were restaurants that were doing this shit when COVID was going on. There were tons of restaurants that were telling people that they had COVID because they just didn't want to get shut down. So, it is what it is. I don't know now necessarily. Am I saying like, oh, Racine Unified's not being honest? Don't run with it, because that's not what I said. What I said is that there's a greater evil in everybody's life.
I don't think it's Racine Unified. I think it's the private schools.
I'm pretty sure. They've been open this whole time, so like they're the only ones that are COVID free. Yeah. They're the only ones that haven't gotten any cases. Like, that's just kind of odd, but all the get cases, just not like, it's just funny. Yeah. But with that being said, like, you know what it is, like, do what you think is best for your judgment. Me personally, will be going. There were like 3 options. So there was like in person, and what was the other one?
There was in person, and there was 2 days on, 1 day off, 2 days on.
No, see, that's not how it is for Unified. Unified is.
I thought that was for the Unified.
No, Unified is in person for 4 days, and then the other one is. Well, yeah, it is 2 days on, but then the other one is remote. learning, and
Yeah.
then the other one is virtual. My kids will be doing remote, where they're still in the classroom with everybody else, still the same teachers, but they are going to be at home. And that's just because I have the luxury of doing my business and working from home. Not everybody has that, and I understand that.
Right. And that my kids aren't in unified. I'm not gonna lie. They're not in unified. But I took them out even before we knew what was gonna happen because I wanted to make sure that they had a school to go to. And so one is back at a private school and the other two are at virtual school. And I feel bad for them. I feel bad for them. I wish I could send them and they want to see their friends. But also my family has lost a member from COVID. They went to the hospital for help and they said they didn't have a bed for him. This is in California. This isn't here. So it's in a different state. They didn't have a bed for him. They said, you can sit on this chair and we can take care of you, or in the hallway, or you can go home and sleep. And that person went home and slept, and we lost him. He did not wake up. And then the hospital called it something other than COVID. But he went to the hospital the previous day, tested positive for COVID. They wanted to admit him, but they didn't have a spot. So I feel like nobody's being honest with these numbers.
Yeah, I mean, and they probably aren't, but that's why I feel like everything should go off of your own personal judgment, everything, because nobody's going to you can't expect businesses that need money to maintain their households. Like at the end of the day, when it comes down to it, even us as moms will really have to maintain our household. We will, if you can't cut a check, you don't have money, what's the next step that you're going to do if you're out of food? You're going to go to a church. You're going to go by all means possible to make sure that your kids are taken care of. And that's the same thing for all businesses. It's by all means possible. Those businesses are their livelihood. That's how they get paid.
Right. And I agree with you. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. But I wanted to bring that up I wanted to have a little conversation and let people know what everyone had
Yeah,
thought.
I agree.
And I also want to explain why I am in a robe.
I'm in
Today,
pajamas too.
oh, I can't, don't see,
Yeah.
you only see your shoulders.
No, I'm in pajamas. These are like, which way? This is full blown pajamas, you guys.
Okay. We are in pajamas today.
But
I just couldn't tell it because I
I don't
only
know.
saw
I think my
shoulders.
camera setup, you can't tell I'm in jammies. Like these are like full blown leggings, and yeah, I'm in pajamas.
Hold on. Let's see. Somebody wrote, they tried to mark my husband's grandfather as COVID death. He died from asphyxiation pneumonia. It was the first case the medical examiner questioned. Yeah, that's kind of how it's doing. It's like they say it's one thing, but it's actually call a spade a spade. Oh no, what happened?
Something webcam. It says EOS webcam utility. Did you unplug something?
No, I think my camera turned off. Hold on one second.
I'm guys. The whole camera thing is right here trying to tell me that she's cute in my dress. My so going back to what we were talking about, if you guys choose to vaccinate. If you don't choose to do it, don't do it. I feel like it's to each own. I feel like we have to worry about more as human beings is how to be fine and how to learn how to mind our business a little bit more when it comes to some posting, venting about how they feel. I feel like we need to do better in people are okay sometimes, not to be such a selfish society. So a lot of other things that we can do besides worrying just about vaccinations and stuff like that. So, and the reason I'm saying this is because so many cars in a ditch, nobody got out to push some of these people when it was snowing. Let me know that the world just sucks. It just sucks, work on being kind and being just a better person for yourself overall before you guys start dating about vaccine, COVID, and back to school. Do what's best for your family and make your decisions on your heart and knowledge, and no one can damn you for that. That's just how I feel.
Yes.
And I'm going to drink wine.
Oh, good. Okay. He passed away on November 5th, 2020. So that being the first case as far past as it was. Yeah.
Hey, April.
Hi, April.
I'm so sorry to hear that.
Yeah, I really feel I have a heart for everyone that's lost somebody, because I know how hard it was with our family. But okay, so we're back on the pajamas. We have a great show tonight, and we are going to be meeting with Pure Romance because it is coming that time where it's Valentine's Day, where you get a little spicy and a little sweet, and then November comes a baby. So
how many of you guys are November babies? If you're a November baby, I need you to drop a heart, or if you've had a November baby, drop a heart.
My 3-year-old is is actually October, but he was a preemie, and he was a Valentine's Day baby.
Wow.
Yes. We bought a house and we had a Valentine's Day in our own house, and that's what happens. That and christening every
If you don't want a baby, practice abstinence or swallow. This is before the liquor. I apologize. Since it's that show.
That's actually funny because my 25-year-old was over with his wife, and I said that to him.
I absolutely have said that to my teenagers. I did it prank. It was a TikTok prank, and they were like, if your kids are old enough to understand, and mine are like end of middle school, high school, so we've all had these talks, and we kind of joke around and stuff, and we were in the car, and they were all getting on my nerves, and we were driving home, and I was like, I turned, and my oldest was in the front seat, and he's like almost 16, and I was like, I should have swallowed you guys. And I was just like driving, and I made it like really nonchalant. And it took like at least 4.5 seconds for it to register. And everybody in the car was like, oh my God, Mom. And I was like, it got all of you to shut up. Like, you all shut up. So I'm okay with that. Like, and yeah, it was really funny. But yeah, it was, I said it. I did. I said it. I'm one of those moms that like sometimes I say stuff. It's just funny as hell.
April, yes, we will put all of the information and the links after the show. And without ado, let's call in Nicole, and she is the Pure Romance rep. And we're going to talk about all of the goodies that she has for us.
Do you think that we should also bring our other stuff so she can chime in with Nicole, maybe?
Sure.
Do you want to?
We can do that.
Yeah.
Wait, let me ask her. Sarah, do you want to come in now and chime in and help and joke with us, or?
Don't be nervous. It's going to be sexy and spicy and make it fun.
Right.
I'm not nervous.
Come on in. All right, Nicole, what do you got for us? Let's talk about how you started. I just want a quick little interview. How did you get started in Pure Romance?
Well, it's kind of a long story. I'll kind of shorten it up. Oh, it's like one of these aren't working anymore. Oh, well. So I used to work.
No, I'm just kidding.
Huh? Wait, what did you say?
You weren't having sex and you needed sex. So you
yeah, right? I never thought, that meme that goes around that says, it's like a little girl on the chalkboard. She's doing math. She's like, I'm not going to quit school or something. I'm going to sell dildos. I never thought I was going to do that. Never thought. I used to work like in a factory for 10 years, like 10, 12-hour days, and I quit my job because my daughter was going into high school, hospital, and I was like, I cannot work this much. I was a single mom, so I quit my job. I started another job. I had a medical issue. It put me out of work for like 3 months. I went to go back. You guys know about like the portrait studios in Walmart and Sears. I used to
Yeah.
be
Oh,
like the manager there. Well, the week I was supposed to go back, they literally went bankrupt and I didn't have a job. So I'm like, oh my God, what am I going to do? So I like took off for the summer, lived off, unemployment and savings. And my friend was like, hey, do you want to have a pure romance party for me? I just signed up. And I'm like, fuck yeah, I need some more coochie in my life. And you get it for free when you have parties. And so I scheduled a party, but I went home. I was like, I want to make money. So I actually went online and looked, and I was like, I bought a kit, and that was like 8 years ago. And now that's all I do now is sell lingerie, toys, and beauty products and lay in bed and without pants, and I make sales. It's like the best job ever. The best job.
And you live on, like, you're able to sustain your household with
Yeah,
just
because
doing
when COVID hit, I used to be the baby photographer at the hospital,
Mhm.
but I haven't been back since March. So this is my only income.
Nice.
And wonderful ladies like you guys support me and pay my bills. So thanks. But you guys also get some cool ass goodies too. What do you ladies want to see today? I have so much stuff.
What is your highest selling product? What is something you tell everyone that they have to have, that they're missing out because they don't have it?
I don't know. There's so many. It's not even like the sex toys and the like sexual products. It's mostly beauty products people buy. But I would say coochie. It's not a sexual thing, but it's our shaving cream. This is our number one selling product.
What
Have
is
you guys
that?
ever tried? Have you
I've
guys ever
never
tried
tried it.
coochie?
No. And when you brought the samples, it wasn't in there.
Yeah, there was a coochie sample.
No, there was a sheet of paper.
Yeah.
And there was no sample with it.
Oh, well, look, I
I
screwed
was
up.
really because I was really excited about this because I've heard about so much about it.
Oh my God, I can't believe that I didn't send it.
But I've never tried it. Like, what kind of what makes the shaving cream different?
So it's because there is other coochies out there, but pure romance, it's just the different ingredients. You just get like a cleaner, closer shave, and you don't get like those razor bumps. And it's just kind of like a conditioner. You just kind of put it in, and it just softens your hair follicles. And when you like use it, your hair doesn't grow back as coarse or as fast. And you can use it anywhere. And this will last like 4 months, like a quarter size amount. That's why everybody loves my coochie. I feel so bad that you guys didn't get the sample of my coochie.
I'm gonna get it anyways because I just have it. Like,
yeah, you need coochie in your life.
And I'm one of those ladies that like every time I shower, I have to shave. So like when I used to shave every day, I have to. When I showered every day, I'd shave every day. Now that I'm a mom of 4 boys, I see the shower. I want to go in the shower, but it's that or sleep. And I'm like, I'll just do it tomorrow. Maybe I'll wake up at 2.
So are you just wearing your robe tonight, or do you have something sexy tonight to wear underneath that robe?
See, like my boobs are too big right now, but I have a little Nike
on.
But
actually put on a piece of our lingerie tonight.
Did you?
And that you can wear like outside. You can't really see it, but it's like really super cute. And you can wear it out, and then when you come like home, you're already ready.
So what is the range of the lingerie that you have, like price wise? And do they have it for all sizes?
Yep. It goes up to like 3-4X, like between small and 3-4X.
Michelle said, shave. I wish I had the spare time and energy.
That is a lot. Yeah, our prices are about $39 to about $70, I believe. So it's not that bad, and it's good quality. It's not like Walmart lingerie. It's actually
and do you
really
have
nice.
like lingerie for men too, or is it just for women?
No, the lingerie for the women is for the men. If you look at it that way.
So many guys say that like it doesn't matter, it comes off anyways.
That's a good point. Yes, it's actually for you, because when you feel sexy when you like put on the makeup and you take your shower and you shave, you know, your legs feel nice and smooth, and then you climb in bed and you're like a cricket rubbing your legs together because your legs are so soft. When you like do
Hold on,
that and you put on the makeup, you feel better.
Really quick, I apologize. I don't know who Ogie Daniel Vasquez is. She's talking about your coochie, y'all all thirsty. You're watching the show, baby, so you thirsty too, mama.
Oh, what did she say?
She said your coochie, y'all are thirsty. It's a product too, so don't knock it until you try it.
Girl, yes.
Or don't watch the show. In the beginning of the show, I put something about minding your business. Maybe you should rewind just a little bit.
Okay, Elaine, let's be nice.
No, that's rude. That's really rude of her. She's been saying stuff this whole time. She's talking about you showering and everything.
Oh, well.
Well, if she needs any like happiness,
I don't have to be nice.
Buy lots of stuff.
So she can just jump on off of it.
That's very true. That's very true. I was just having a conversation and I was like with somebody, and I think I'm too nice. I'm too nice of a person.
You're too nice. I don't give two fucks. Seriously. You know me. Come for me. I dare you.
Whoa.
Yeah. Okay. So let's see some products. Let's see some goodies.
I'm looking at this for the first time. We just got these in, like my box. I just opened my box before I hopped on here. And I'm trying to figure this out. So this is not for the fuller ladies. This is the top half. It's actually kind of cute though.
Oh,
these
so
were like limited ones. That's cute. And then it comes with, I wouldn't call these, wasn't prepared for this, but I thought I would maybe show you guys. So it has like the straps that you can put onto your stockings. Check that out.
Okay, does anybody have, for the stocking situation, does anybody have a tip to get those damn things on? Because I can never get them on. Like, I'll be in the bathroom for like an hour just trying to clip those damn things.
I have a tip.
What's the tip?
So, well, you have to put the tip of your toe in first. That's funny. But you actually have to scrunch all the way down. And then you slowly just bring it up. You slowly just bring it up, and you slowly bring it up, and then it'll come all the way up. And always go with net, like a nice net, because net is very sexy, and it's so much easier to get on than like fucking pantyhose.
So
I like the sheer over the net.
My cousin's informing us all that I am not nice.
I mean, I do this. She was just trying to be professional. It's okay. I give her that. I'm definitely the one that I go 0 to 100 real quick. So cheers to that.
I'll cheers to you, girl.
Yeah. Well, my glass.
And I see you on Bad Moms.
You can't see it, but my glass does say, "Am I drunk? Yes. No. Bitch, I might be." So
that's a good glass.
I love these.
Missy, were you talking about like putting on the stockings or like actually clipping the stockings?
Actually clipping on them. I don't have a problem putting on the stockings.
These ones are actually pretty nice because it's like I was just checking it out. It's like a silicone. And then you just kind of put it in between it and then you slide up and it's done.
Yeah, those are
so maybe it depends. Yeah.
I have some of those too. They're super simple.
Lane, so you like the whole netting, right?
Girl, I'll dress up in the full thing.
I don't know what this is. So this is like limited stuff we don't keep in the catalog. It's just like Valentine's Day. This is a whole bodysuit.
Wow. I want that.
And that's the bottom. But the back looks like a dog leash. I shouldn't talk bad about my products, but it's literally, look at that.
Look at that. People like the dog leash thing, okay?
Wait, there's more. It just fell. Hold on.
So, Melissa, are you getting any of this for Joe?
It comes with this.
Oh, shit.
No, I'm not.
You got handcuffs and this.
I'm practicing abstinence, so.
You can't do that. Valentine's Day is coming, girl.
I'm just here for the perks.
Look at. Oh, this is the last piece. So yeah, this is not for full figure ladies. But this is kind of like a bralette that ties behind your head.
Why is it
Oh,
not?
I lied.
Do they not have?
This is not these ones. This is actually not a bralette. This is the bottoms. And then you tie the bow for your butt.
Oh,
So it's hard to
cool.
show these when they don't have the mannequin. Oh,
I love
we're
her.
just not going to talk about that one because I don't know what's going on.
And
You guys
how,
want to see some like
and how much
full
are?
size ones? Those limited ones are usually around like $39.
Oh, that's not bad. Yeah, yeah. For the full figured woman who's
This
got
is
a
my
little
favorite.
extra.
Difficult. It kind of fell out. There we go. This one is my favorite. This is the Dark Temptation. This one is really nice. It's sheer.
Cute.
It's like all of our stuff has lace, but it's like not itchy lace. It's actually that nice soft lace.
And it's not like hot lace either. Like you're sitting in it
Oh.
and you're like, oh, Jesus Christ, can we just finish? Because I got to take this off.
And this has your lovely garter belt as well. But it has the underwires,
Yeah.
push those girls up because some lingerie doesn't. And you're like, pops out here. And it's super cute. And it's adjustable in the back.
You need that extra umph of pull it up.
Yeah, you know us big girls, we need more than 1 or 2 clips. This one has 3, and it has that thick band in the back.
Oh, that's nice. That's pretty.
So
I
that
like
your
this one.
guy
This is
can
my
be
favorite.
sitting there when they're trying to take it off and be like, Jesus Christ.
Sarah,
They don't even need to take it off. It looks super cute. Like your boobs pop out on the top here.
Oh, really?
Right there. I love this one.
You know what? I would just buy that and clean my house and be like, I feel hot right now.
Girl. I have so many pieces of lingerie. Like this only goes to I think a 1X. I couldn't fit in this one, but this one's super cute.
Hey, as long
This
as
is a size small.
that's really all you needed to cover. Like just right over the head.
Like you don't even need to take this off. You just pull it to the side.
Yeah.
That's it. But we have lots of like up to 4X. Like this one goes up to I think 3, 4X as well. You get the nice soft robe. You get the little baby doll satin one. You get a pair of underwear. Well, it's not underwear. It's actually a pair of thongs. But then you get the little ties. You can tie your partner up or your robe up, whatever you prefer, I guess. So when you wear lingerie, it makes you feel sexy and you strut a little different. So like you were saying, I think Missy, you were saying how it's not just for the men, it is for the ladies.
Oh, it's totally for me.
Yeah, it makes you feel better.
Yeah. Yeah, I get dressed up.
You guys actually just wear lingerie for yourselves, like when you're at home.
Yeah. Walk around, clean the house. So sexy that day.
I can't do that. My kids will be like, she's that's mom's lost 100%.
Yeah, my daughter's 21, so she doesn't live here. So it's just my dogs that would judge me if I walked around in lingerie.
Oh, they're probably like, okay, mama.
Yeah.
They're like, what's that thing hanging? Let me grab it. You're like, down, doggy, down.
What about
we have this one too. 2-piece one. Oh, sorry. My sister-in-law came over yesterday and she was trying on lingerie to wear. Oh, I shouldn't say that because I don't know if my brother would be on here. She had to get her Valentine's Day gift. But these are cute. It's totally inside out.
That's
I
cute.
didn't notice that. And then you have the top to go on it with it. We have a lot of 2 pieces too.
I would wear that just to bed.
Yeah. We have like Euphoria pajamas. They're awesome for bedtime. I love these. It's like threaded with bamboo. So if you get like hot, it keeps you cool at night and it keeps you warm. It's cold out. They're my favorite.
I got a little 3-year-old hot box that climbs in my bed nightly. No matter if I have the door locked or not, he is coming in sometime during the night. And he's like, seriously? He's like a fire coming in.
I know my dog always climbs.
I co-sleep, like, so it's me and my daughter, right? And like, even though it's like a queen size bed, she is like all up under me. Like, I'm like, dude, there's like a whole, like, you're all of like 3 feet, like scoot over. Like there's like, but they just like get all up under you. It's like under your leg, under your arm, and then their feet are in your face. Like, so those pajamas actually, my friend owns some also, and she always swears by it. She always swears by it. But she's like in menopause, and she's like, oh my God, I need these. Like these are, so.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna need to get some of those because
Yeah, I love them. They have like the shorts, the pants. They have like a whole gown too. And it has like an inner layer, so you don't have to like wrap up if you have to answer the door for like the mailman or go grab your mail. So your nipples aren't poking out.
First, I'll be pissed that you came to my door.
Who comes to people's houses anymore, especially unannounced?
I don't know. I have the ring, so I just get on my phone and I start talking. I'm like, hello, what do you need?
Yep.
So
I don't even do that.
Couple products.
So couple products. We have lots, like toys and like products.
Okay,
so
something that you can show on.
Here, I'll show you some products and then we'll save the best for last. We got the toys. I have some toys I can show you. So for like, we have like Great Head. This is not for him. This is for you. It's to help if you have like a gag reflex. So you put like a little piece like on your like a little, I think it's like a dime size amount on your tongue or on the tip of the penis and swallow. It will relax your gag reflex. It doesn't numb it, because if it numbs it, it's gonna numb him, and then you're gonna be going all the time, and then you're gonna call me up and cuss me out. And so it just kind of gets the job done. So when you need to do like some oral favors, and it also makes the penis taste better because no one likes penis flavor, and if you do, you're lying because you don't. No one goes to 21 or 31 flavors and be like, "Yo, can I get like 2 scoops of penis flavor?" No one does that. So at least it'll taste like pink strawberry. So that one's great. We have some for the men. This is a
And
new
how much
product.
are they?
This is all of our products are around like $20-ish, but some do go up. Like I'll talk about one that's like $30, but it's so worth it. So Great Head, I believe, is $22 or $24. Rev is brand new. It just came out like a couple weeks ago. I haven't had a product tester yet, so I need someone to product test this. I need a man. So if a man is watching, you want a discount on a product, let me know, because this is our tingling masturbation cream. So you use this before intercourse, and it kind of gets all the blood flowing and kind of helps you out to get harder a little longer.
So you want to hear something funny, because that just kind of like sparked something that I saw the other day. I was watching TikTok, and there's these like women Viagra pills, right?
Mm-hmm.
And this man like slipped some to his wife. Now we all know like you should never slip anything to anybody, but the shit was really funny. He slipped it to his wife, and it took like 45 minutes to kick in. But after 45 minutes, he was just kind of recording the entire time, and she didn't get like like how some of these viewers she's like all over the place. She was just like really, really lovey. It was really funny because she was like, "You want to cuddle and watch TV?" And he's like, "No, I don't want to cuddle right now." And she's like, "Please." She's like, "Let me just rub your hair. Can I rub your hair?" And I'm like, "Oh my God." It was so funny.
You sure it wasn't ecstasy?
Oh no. And it was so funny.
So soft.
Like a pink pill, but for women, right? And so he's like, "Stop touching me." And he's like in the bathroom, and she comes and she's like, "Oh my God, have you been working out?" And I'm like, "Oh my God." It was so funny. It really was. It was hilarious.
TikTok is bad.
I love it.
I love it too, but like it was like 6 o'clock in the morning the other day, and I was like, I've been on here for 4 hours. Like I was just gonna like fall asleep to something, and then I'm gonna sleep all day.
Yeah. Follow me on TikTok, Lovely Lane. Oh my God, I have so much fun on there.
I'm on there, but I only posted like 2 videos, and it's my dog. I'm a dog mom. I'm lame, but they're funny.
I have not ever posted anything on TikTok, but
yeah, I didn't post my face at all.
What about you, Sid?
Oh.
Do you have TikTok? Oh my God!
Do you watch
Don't do it. Don't do it, Sarah. Don't
do it,
listen
Sarah.
to her.
Do it. It's so much fun. There's so much DIY stuff too. I love the DIY stuff.
Yeah.
I
There's a
just
lot of
love
helpful
the
ones.
comedy shit that's on there, and I'm like, oh yeah, that's hilarious.
There's so much drama on there. People put their whole life stories on there. I'm like, oh my God, this is so interesting. Let me go to the next video. So
Yeah,
bad.
right. The
Wait.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Elaine, you were talking about women's Viagra. I have like crack for your clitoris creams. I don't have any pills though. So we have a lot of.
An angel and practicing abstinence.
Well, why would you do that before Valentine's Day? But you don't need a partner. I mean, girl, if you need something, I got something for you.
Keep your mind focused.
So this amp, we have a lot of different ones. We have like Euphoria enhancement gel. We have the O, but the amp is like a gel. You just put it on your clitoris. Are we all going to show everyone where our clitorises are for the ladies that don't know? You guys ready?
I really hope people know where they're at, like for real.
No, a lot of ladies like are very.
Then you need to like go and YouTube some shit tonight when you get off this show.
Yeah, if you don't know where a clit is,
Some ladies are just like, they're not informed. That's why everyone calls me the dildo lady. But actually, at parties, you know, I'm entertainment. We empower, but we actually educate you. And like people, like the faces, and like I get thank you cards and like thank you for helping with like my relationship. Or this one lady I met, she used an enhancement gel I'm about to talk about. She came into the ordering room. She was 50 something. She's been with the same man her whole life. And she was like, I don't think I've ever had an orgasm. I'm like, oh, maybe it might be medical. You maybe want to talk to your doctor, but I can suggest the product. So I just suggested, like, you know, an enhancement gel for her clitoris. She literally sent me a thank you card in the mail. I helped her have her first orgasm. I was like, oh, ew, but oh.
No, not ew. Like,
imagine going through life and not knowing if you've never had an orgasm or not.
I remember I was watching a show, and it was like kind of a comedy show, and the lady asked the doctor, "How come my boyfriend can't give me an orgasm like my dildo?" And they goes, "Well, he's not on AAA batteries."
Hey, all the good toys I sell actually charge now. We don't do batteries.
Oh.
Rechargeable is where it's at.
So are you going to show some of those for some of the ladies before Valentine's?
Oh yeah.
Not jumping into some of those.
Yeah, we can. I can show some of the.
Can we show those on?
Yeah,
social
you can
network?
show. Yeah, we can. I just can't show anything that basically looks like a penis.
Oh,
but we have a couple toys. We have hundreds of different toys. Hold on, let me go through this. So you guys need this, the crack for your clitoris. You just put a little bit on. It brings the blood flow to your clitoris, and it helps you. And when you have an orgasm, it's more intense. Or if you've never had an orgasm, this helps you, have an orgasm, and it helps you have multiple orgasms. So you want to see some toys? You guys ready? So this is called Bump and Grind. Can you guys watch this right here?
That's called Bump and Grind.
Do you guys see this? It's literally like it bumps and grinds on your G spot. You guys see that? It's like a speaker. I turn it off, turn it on. If you ever, I'm gonna ask you ladies this. With intercourse, have you guys ever, like during intercourse, you had the urge to pee? And you like stopped and went to the bathroom. And when you went to the bathroom, you're like on the toilet, kind of like waiting because it's not coming out right away. Does that ever happen to you guys? No.
I mean, I've had to pee right after, but not during.
When I was pregnant, maybe like it was more of like that because your bladder's all jacked up in the way and stuff. But no.
So usually when like ladies stop that and they go pee, they stop their G-spot orgasm. So a lot of ladies don't achieve G-spot orgasms, and some ladies, when they do, they squirt. Not all of us do that. Or after orgasm, you have like that big old puddle in the bed, the big old wet spot. That's from like a G-spot orgasm. Oh, Misty keeps leaving us.
No, I'm back. It's the camera.
So this is actually goes for your G-spot. and it bumps and grinds on it. And then if you use our GPS cream, it's called GPS because, you know, a lot of men don't know where where our G spot is. So this brings all the blood flow to your G spots, and it's going to make it more plump so you can achieve G spot orgasms. But you can't use this if you're pregnant or if you have blood thinners or allergic to aspirin or if you have STD. That's the only reason. But these two products go together
Why
very
an
well.
STD?
It's just because it has the ingredient like the aspirin, and it can just make it more like inflamed or something. So they don't recommend like using it with that. That's I don't. That's like the only product I don't know. But we have
technically,
choice
if you
too.
have like an STD, you should be waiting until like whatever the doctor has cleared you or whatever to have sex anyway. So
yeah.
Good point. Good point.
Shouldn't be inserting things up there, make it more inflamed, I guess.
And yeah, that means I'm now keep my comments to myself because I learned how to mind my business.
Are we cheersing again?
Oh
God. So here I'll go quick. We have couples toys as well. So we have like one that has a bullet. Whoops.
That's the last one I've ordered from. And this was before, I think I even had Little Joe.
What did you order?
The bullet. I had like the old bullet, the one where it's like an actual rabbit.
And it's like wired.
Yeah.
And it takes batteries.
Yeah.
These all like charge, so you don't need batteries, and they're much
That's like
quieter.
early 2000s, Missy. You need to order a new one.
Treat yourself, girl. Treat yourself. So we have one. It's a bullet, and I was just looking for it, and I think I left it at my host's house. I was looking for 2 of my toys, and I need to call her because they're actually missing on my gun case where I have all my toys at. But we have couples toys. You see this one? It looks like a maxi pad, right?
Mm-hmm.
Kind of. So it kind of is a maxi pad a little bit.
I mean, it kind of looks like a little airplane to me. I mean, but I don't know. Yeah.
A little bit, or like a little fish or something. So you'd put this like on your panties on the liner.
The house with it.
They actually clip. It's magnetic in the back. The gold strip is magnetic.
Oh, wow.
So it goes right on your panties, and then this you have more thousands of nerve endings on the outside of your like vagina than the inside. So this is gonna hit, this little bump is gonna hit all those endings, nerve endings. This is gonna go on your clitoris, or you can turn it around and have it tickle the back door area, whatever you choose, because we don't judge. And then they come with little remotes, so you can give it to your partner.
So you could be like at dinner, and be like, "Hey."
Or just actually, so you turn it on the back, right? And then you go to the bathroom, you put it on, and then you come back to, if you're out to dinner at a restaurant or at home, and you like give him this remote, be like, "Here you go, hon." And he's gonna be like, your partner's gonna be like, "What is this?" It's like, "Oh, just turn it on." And when they turn it on, it's gonna start vibrating you downstairs. Or you can use the bullet. So do you guys know that little pocket is in your underwear? Your cotton underwear, the little pockets?
Yeah.
You can stick the bullet right in there. Just pop it on in. That's what it was made for.
So let me ask
it wasn't made for that.
How loud is it? So let's say that you're like out to eat, and all of a sudden, like you're like, "Hey, click the button," and then like the whole restaurant's like, you're gonna be like, "What the?"
No. So I'll let you guys know. They run about $100. They're not loud. The rechargeable ones are not loud. And
So
especially when
Sarah,
it's down there, it's like covered. So it's kind of like blocks the sound. It's not.
So
I thought it was going to be
do this and record it so I can laugh later. Like that's like a perfect TikTok. Can someone do that, please?
Hey,
Sarah, what would you do if you just like gave your husband like a remote and be like, "Here, sweetheart"?
What would he do, or what would I do?
Yeah. What would he do?
He'd be like this.
I think he'd be like, "Okay."
Hitting it. Yeah. That's why that's cool. Because
Like
you do the watch too. It'll be the what?
The best dinner date ever.
Yes. A little more excitement in your life, I guess. Bring out for a couple. That's why the couples toys too. They're not just for couples. You can use them because it's a toy. We have men toys. You guys ready for some men toys?
Sure.
So
Yeah. We had some men watching. I don't know. He might have turned off. He might have gotten scared.
was Ron's on there?
Yeah, Ron
It's
was
an
on.
intimidating
I know.
topic.
No, Ron's not scared.
Yeah.
So this kind of helps out for you and your like male partner. It's a ring. It has 2 different rings on it, right? So you'd probably use like a creamy lubrication with it. So you'd put the first ring right down his penis. It puts restriction on here, like, right against the main vein, so it keeps him harder, longer, stronger. And then the second one you'd put around his testicles. If my 2 fingers on here were testicles, and it puts. Do you know where the man's G spot is? You guys know where the man's G spot is?
Yes.
Yeah.
So it's right between like the testicles and the back door area, like right in the middle. You put pressure right there, like during sex or giving blowjobs or using this, it's going to, they're going to, love the feeling a little more. And when you turn it on, it has 24 karat gold button. This thing is super quiet, but it's very powerful. So this is his penis. I hope not. I hope it's a little longer than this. Kind of short. So when he inserts himself into you, this part right here is actually going to rub against your clitoris. So this is why this is a couple's toy as well, but it just kind of keeps him harder, longer, and stronger. This one's double feature. This one's about
Wouldn't it get
$100 as well.
stuck though?
What do you mean stuck?
I could see things very bad happening.
So that's why I recommend getting a creamy lubrication, because if you put this on without a lubrication, it's kind of hard. And if you snap it, it's going to hurt him. He's never going to want to use a toy again. He's going to get the stuff off of me. So just make sure it is like a creamy lubrication where it goes on and off.
Yes. If you use that without like any lube or anything, like that's gonna be like a dry, like ow. That's that skin
Yeah,
is
men
like
are gonna be
really
no, I
like
don't want
thin.
it. No.
They're like their skin down there is very thin. It's a very thin tissue.
They gotta protect their jewels and everything, their manhood. Were you able to try any of those samples that you guys got?
I was not, because
It's okay. It was kind of like right before. It was like,
yeah,
I don't know if they're gonna have time to try all that.
but I will be soon, hopefully.
You'll love them. Use them
send-
on Valentine's Day, girl.
Well, I really want to thank you for coming in. We really want to thank you for coming on the show and giving us great products to use and great openness and acceptance in any type of talk or about our bodies. You are definitely an inspiration for people to
Thank you.
be okay with themselves.
Every woman should be okay with themselves.
Too many aren't, though, and that's what's sad. They've been, for some reason, taught that sex isn't okay and it's dirty.
Yeah, I think a lot of us like grew up like that. Like when I started Pure Romance, I learned so much, and it really does kind of like open you up. That's why I love like when ladies come to the parties and they learn stuff, and I kind of help them out in their relationship or just like themselves. It makes me feel all warm and inside.
And I want to say it to any of the listeners. We want to say it to any of the listeners. I got to get out of the habit of saying we. To please go to Nicole's site, and it was in the flyer, and it will be in the description at the end of the show. She does have a VIP group that you can follow her on Facebook. And I want to pull up Sarah because we are going to do a little lip tutorial real quick. And Sarah, before we go on, I'll just give a little background story. I went to go put on my makeup, and I'm like, I'm gonna put on the lip scents that I got from when you were on the last show. But I put my lipstick on. I had it looking really nice. It was ready to go. I did my hair, and I brushed my teeth, and it all went away. So we were gonna do a little tutorial about the lip scents and how to apply them.
So the lip scents definitely came off because the toothpaste is abrasive. She said that she was having problems getting her lip scents to stay on, and I asked a couple of questions, and she's like, well, I brushed my teeth. And I said, toothpaste is abrasive, so it's gonna kind of grind that off of your lips and do an exfoliation. So and I said, like, sometimes when I'm being really lazy and I'm super tired, I'll actually just brush my teeth, and that will take the lip scents mostly off.
And I didn't know that.
So I don't think most people would even think about that.
Yeah. I do though, like the lip scents that I bought. It did stay on the whole day, which is pretty unique for me because usually I get lipstick and I'm like reapplying it every hour, if not more.
Well, I never
Partly
used to
'cause I-
even wear lipstick. I'm more of like a gloss lip balm person. Lipstick was always too much of a hassle, and I have a really busy life, and I don't want to just stare at myself and keep applying lipstick all day long. So lip sense is definitely really awesome for that because it's one and done.
Yes. I do have to say it's got a little bit of a funky taste when you're applying the actual color. But once you apply the gloss on top of it, you don't get this taste anymore. So it's
I've never actually tasted it. Like you're supposed to keep your lips kind of apart. So maybe we should just talk about that, like how to apply it first.
okay.
So the best way is witch hazel, but during COVID, witch hazel wasn't available. So if you get the starter kit, you'll get an oops remover, and you just take the wand out and you just wipe that on your lips, and
Yeah.
you take like a little makeup cotton round and prep your lips, and then you let it dry for like 10 seconds. And then I like to line my lips with a little bit darker of a color. So I did Bella today. And then I did one layer of Sheer Berry Diamond. And you just start from like the corner. Oh, well, I should say first you start by shaking it horizontally for 30 seconds. And then you apply it in one direction, like that. And you then go on the top and apply that. But I find it's best to definitely line your lips, even if you're only doing the one color. Just like when you're painting on a canvas, you kind of want to make your fence. So what I mean by that is like just line the area that you're going to be essentially painting into. So I always line, and then I do the one layer on the bottom, one layer on the top, let it dry for about 20 seconds, and then go back in and do your second layer. Let that dry for another 10 to 20 seconds. But usually by the time you're done with one layer, you're good to go on the next layer. And then you finish with the third layer and let that dry for 30 seconds. And you apply your gloss.
Okay.
So it will be tacky until you apply the gloss. But it's best if you kind of keep your lips apart and your mouth slightly open. And we call it like the Senna slurp because we're like, while we're trying to apply our lip scents. But after that process, it stays on all day. And the longer you use lip sense, the longer wear you'll get from it. So
Oh, really?
we're talking about, like, self-confidence and feeling good about yourselves and feeling sexy and hot and looking and feeling better. And I think that when women's lips are beautiful and they feel beautiful, and we present ourselves more confidently.
Yeah. I did have lip liner on earlier.
I also want to say, like, the lip sense is not the only product you can use to get like a lipstick type finish. Most of the time, I just use like my favorite shadow sense color, which like today I had on Plumberry earlier, and it's like a nice marriage of like a kind of mauve pink color and like a kind of sheer purple. So
Have you heard?
Go ahead. What?
Have you heard the rule about your nude? To get the correct nude for your like skin tone is supposed to be the same color as your nipple.
So that's probably like Bella for me. Too much information.
Because, you know, I mean, I'm sure my kids would just love it next time I go shopping at Target or whatever. I just pull my boob out and be like, does this look like our color?
You take like a picture and then you do some color matching when you're at the store.
Yeah.
Where did you hear that from, Melissa? Like, I'm like who said that to you? How did you get
I
this
think it
info?
was on like a YouTube or something. I don't remember where I read that. It was like a thing. Like on an
You
article.
just see every woman watching this look at their nipples. I just want you to know that. Even if the people who us can't look at our nipple, but secretly everybody has to look at their nipple.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, but I would be that one person in the store and like, okay, I think that's just not. I think I need a little, you know, a little more pink. That's me.
I mean, but some people's nipples are like really brown. So
Yeah.
I'm saying, like, you know, everybody's like are really dark, like it's like completely contrast compared to their skin color. You know what I mean? Like, so I don't even know. I don't know if that's like, I don't know if you can. I don't know if all of you can judge that off of that. That's kind of like,
let me look.
oh my god,
Yeah,
we're
for
gonna
being
Google.
like a baby photographer and going into the rooms, I've seen a lot of ladies' nipples, and some ladies have really dark nipples, and they're very like fair skinned. So I don't know if that would work.
Right after you have a baby, your nipples get darker.
Well, I mean, not just
I
that.
never
Like,
did.
I mean, we've all seen naked women at some point, right? Like, there's like, you know, some people like just some people like even just other areas. Just some people have like a natural darker tint to them than others. Like, it's just so I don't know. Like, I don't want to give false information. And then we have like somebody who's like my skin tone who has like the darkest nipples ever, and they go in there and they come out with like black lips. Oh god.
Well, I would recommend that they color match based on like their current hair color and their eye color and what they're wearing. So, you know, and what you want to wear on your eyes, because like the same color on your eyes and your cheeks and lips is very popular right now, like the monochromatic look, which I don't really like that. I like something that's a little bit more like natural looking, but I like to have a little bit of color. But usually, like, I don't really even wear a ton of makeup. I usually have like my core products that mostly helps my skin to be more clear and healthier, especially like during COVID. And I'm not really leaving the house. I work from home. I have a kid that's
Yeah.
virtual schooling and one that is in person. So I'm really only like in the car driving. Nobody's gonna see me. So I just kind of want things on my face right now.
I mean, I kind of feel like that too. I do. I understand what you're coming from. Like today, I'm not wearing any makeup. I have some lip gloss on, and I put on just a little bit of mascara, but I feel like a little naked because I'm like, I didn't put anything like our pajamas. So like, I didn't like makeup on. So oh my god, like I'm out here bare, y'all. Like I'm raw dogging my face right now.
So I just looked it up and I saw it on Allure, but it's like on a lot of sites. They even have videos and stuff on it and pictures.
My God, I just don't like. I couldn't see like somebody with like really dark. I mean, I guess because you know the tint of your lips is different colored too. Like I have like different colored lips compared to my skin tone. Like some people's lips are almost like the same color of their skin tone. So I guess you know maybe you're. I don't know. I don't think my lips are the same color as my nipples, but I don't know. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. That's just the. I don't know. I mean, if that's what it's supposed to be, just if your nipples are really dark, don't walk out of the Target with black lipstick. Okay.
I have really light pinky nipples and that's not my nude. My nude is more of a darker, like more beige, grayish. So my nude doesn't match my nipples.
I also think, you know, if you have really white teeth, you can pretty much wear like whatever gloss or whatever lipstick that you want. But if you have a little bit of like a yellowish hue or anything to your teeth, you probably don't want to stick with just like the nipple rule that you're talking about. You might want something that kind of makes your teeth look more white. So to pick like the blue reds and the cooler shades will pull out like the whiteness in your teeth. Even if you have like yellower teeth, it will make them look whiter. So it's like an immediate whitening strip that you just put on your lips.
Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. That's really, and we want to thank you for giving us a tutorial and telling me what I was doing wrong with putting on lipstick because I didn't know what I was doing. And it's always good for me to get help with makeup because have you seen the nipple? I have seen the nipples. Maybe it's about undertones. Michelle, account Nedfield, is talking about she's seen it also, and that it's more about undertones.
And
I think
that's
the lipstick you have on, Missy, is actually really cute on you. I like that color.
That's what I just put on. Like that's what I did when she was telling me how to do it.
Love that color for some people who might want to order it.
This is crimson, and like
crimson is my favorite lip scent shade. My absolute favorite.
I think I have that color too.
Yeah, when I ordered it last time, I wanted to have something that was red because I didn't have any red lipstick. So, and I just hate trying to.
I think it's awesome. Like you can wear the crimson and it's not going to come off on your teeth. Or if you are wearing the sexy lingerie from Pure Romance, you got to take it off. Then it's not going to smear all of that beautiful lipstick off of your mouth. It's going to stay put.
Yeah, and my kids, they appreciate that too because when I wear lipstick, I tend to just like walk up to them and kiss their cheek, and then I take a picture of their cheek.
And then there's a big red imprint.
Yeah, yeah. My mom thought my children were beautiful.
It's completely smudge proof. Like I put this on before the show, and it's like the shadows are like a cream to powder finish, and then they are smudge proof. And the lip scents that I'm wearing right now is right there, and it's not going to go anywhere until you take it off. So I think like that's super cool.
You guys have like a charcoal like face wash, don't you guys? You guys sell that?
I don't know about a charcoal face wash, but we do have a really awesome detox mask.
Maybe that
That's
was
one of my
it.
favorite things.
Was it like a black one?
It is kind of like, it's like a green color to start, and then it kind of dries to like a light gray.
Mm.
We do have
Maybe that's what I was
like
thinking,
the
because I
lip
traded
balms are also
products
like that.
and I like that.
Was it a scrub?
What's really good?
Maybe.
I think it was a scrub. It was like a deal. It was like a scrub and a moisturizer. And I traded products with someone that sold it. And I was like, oh, this is actually pretty nice.
Yeah, one
I
of
love
our
trading products.
best-selling products is called Resurfacer. It helps to gently exfoliate and cleanse your skin, and that is a dark color.
Okay.
So that's probably what you're thinking about. It has like
That was a really good scrub.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it really like works to help even out your skin and kind of prep it for taking on more moisture and just like getting rid of all those icky dead skin cells.
Ugh. I know, doesn't like how much layers of skin do you lose? I think I read about it. It was like a lot. That's why like you always have to like change your
dust in your house is from your own skin cells. So that's
Yeah.
pretty gross. Like dust your house, y'all.
Ugh.
Your skin's just laying around there. It's nasty.
That's gross.
Yes.
Gross.
I have some yeah, that and my dog and my cats.
Yes.
I want to move. I mean, I want my family to stay here, but I want to move. I want to have my own house. I'll come visit. Because otherwise I'll never keep it clean. That's why I have to put a fake background, y'all. Like, it just doesn't happen. My kids, like, yeah, they just throw stuff around.
I know my daughter's out of the house and my dogs tear stuff up all the time, especially with this little puppy. I'm like, oh my God, it just doesn't stop. It's just me here.
Yes.
Now we have 2 little kittens now, and I was trying to do a video in my beauty group. And we have a little girl kitten named Lyra, and she likes to be in the bathroom and climb on everything. She does this really cute little, like it's cute now until she gets bigger, but she does this cute little pull up onto the counter. And then she kind of lifts her back leg up on the counter, and then she jumps up there and knocks everything on the floor. And if I'm trying to like organize my makeup to do a video or something, she loves to get into it. And then it's like all over the counter. And I hadn't realized that she had just done that. So I had like this really bright pink shadow sense all like smeared all over my counter. And I'm trying to be professional and like do this tutorial. And I'm like wiping the counter off. I'm like, hang on, hold on.
You know why? Because cats are assholes.
They're assholes. They're cute.
Yeah.
They're assholes. Yeah.
Yeah, they're cuddly and mean, and they own you. So just remember that. Cats own you, you own dogs, vice versa. But I would like to, we do have to wrap it up, ladies. So on behalf of Life Uncensored and Let's Talk, we want to thank everyone for coming on the show. Once again, Sarah, make sure you hit her up if you want any lip scents, and that you hit up Nicole if you want any coochie or dildos. Okay. But on behalf of both of our shows, we definitely want to thank you guys for tuning in, for showing out the comments, the good, the bad, ugly. And yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. We really appreciate everyone. You'll have a great day.
Thank you guys.
Bye. Talk to you next week.
Bye.